Imagine stepping outside, and your breath instantly turns into tiny ice crystals that fall to the ground. Not fog, not mist, ice. Now imagine it's so cold that throwing boiling water into the air creates a cloud of snow before it even hits the ground. This isn't science fiction. This is the coldest place on Earth. Most people think the North Pole holds that title. It doesn't. The coldest temperature ever directly recorded on Earth was at Vostok Station in Antarctica on July 21, 1983, minus 89.2 degrees Celsius or minus 128.6 degrees Fahrenheit. That's cold enough to freeze exposed skin in under a minute. But here's the twist. That might not even be the true record. In 2010, satellite data from NASA and the National Snow and Ice Data Center detected surface temperatures on the East Antarctic Plateau dropping to an astonishing minus 98 degrees Celsius or minus 144 degrees Fahrenheit. These weren't ground thermometer readings, but satellite measurements of snow surface temperatures in small hollows in the ice, which means parts of Antarctica may be even colder than we once believed. Pattern interrupt. At minus 40 degrees, Celsius and Fahrenheit are the same number. That's considered brutally cold in many countries. Now imagine temperatures more than twice as extreme. Metal becomes brittle. Diesel fuel thickens like gel. Eyelashes freeze together. Even simple tasks like walking outside require layers of specialized gear to avoid frostbite. So why is Antarctica so cold? First, it's covered in ice that reflects most of the sun's energy back into space. Second, it sits at a high elevation. Vostok Station, for example, is about 3,488 meters, over 11,400 feet above sea level. Higher altitude means thinner air, and thinner air holds less heat. Third, during the polar winter, the sun disappears for months, allowing temperatures to plunge without interruption. Here's the controversy. Despite global warming, Antarctica can still produce record-breaking cold extremes. Climate change doesn't eliminate cold weather, it intensifies extremes. While parts of Antarctica are warming and losing ice mass, especially in West Antarctica, the East Antarctic interior remains one of the most isolated and frigid environments on the planet. And yet, scientists live and work there. Why? Because beneath nearly 4 kilometers of ice at Vostok lies Lake Vostok, a subglacial lake sealed off for millions of years. Studying places like this helps researchers understand Earth's climate history and even the possibility of life on icy moons like Europa. Let that sink in. The coldest place on Earth may also help answer whether life exists beyond Earth. So next time you complain about winter, remember, somewhere on this planet, it's cold enough to freeze fuel, crack steel, and turn boiling water into snow midair. Would you survive 1 hour at minus 89 degrees Celsius? If you love mind-blowing facts about our planet, follow for more deep dives into Earth's extremes. And tell me in the comments, what's the coldest temperature you've ever experienced?